ladies and gentlemen, submitted for your approval, is AlphaWit Thursday. I am Wit.
Yes, that's right. It is Memento Mori March here on AlphaWit Thursday. And how do you know it's Thursday? You know how to read? Open up your calendars, check your phones. It's obviously Sunday.
I mean sometimes, but today is actually a Thursday one. We've both had
Is it
very
really?
challenging and draining weeks, so here's going to be a very low energy episode of AlphaWit Thursday.
Yay! No energy! Come on, get hype, guys.
Woot woot! This seems like it's going to be loud. It feels loud. Maybe it's
My
just me.
headset's up higher than normal.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Anyway, let's just do this.
Let's go!
Where last we left our hero, we had straight up broken into the apartment of the man who we suspect would be helping the thieves authenticate the stolen artwork.
We sure did, except I still see OBS.
What? Oh, you know why? Because I forgot to hit Alt-Enter. Sorry, everyone. Where last we left our hero, we broke into someone's house. Well, apartment. And do you still see OBS?
No, I see a much better view.
Oh, our very attractive heroine, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And we found a secret room in his very disgusting apartment, so we're gonna look all around it. Starting with...
I see Lara, too. On top of that view.
Were you referring to the tailor's dummy?
Yes. I mean, it's naked. What do you want?
I guess.
A large metal drawer. It's locked. Damn. I guess there's something interesting in there.
Oh boy.
I'll have to find the key.
Puzzles. Okay.
Oh, damn.
So we move clockwise about the room.
I need to find some evidence. There'll be time to examine Diaz's equipment later.
Okay, I couldn't have known that it wasn't important. It looks important to me. That is, I guess, a light box.
Ammunition.
There's a piece of paper and a 9mm gun magazine.
We need the ammo.
A 9mm clip containing a message. What does it say, I wonder?
Alfredo, I have to say that it comes as a big surprise that you got in here. Perhaps I underestimated you. Leave the paintings and get lost. And one more thing. You're the first and only stranger who's ever got in here. If you mess this place up, if you don't close the door behind you properly, if you break or take something, I'll make sure they find you floating in the sea. The same thing will happen if you touch my girl.
Oh dear. The Memento Mori Twitch drops?
I found a way in which I can watch the chat, but I probably won't. Yeah, sorry, I can't give you plat or ducats for this.
So yeah, anyway, Ferret's here, and...
So...
I see. He stalks Liv whenever she makes a public appearance, anywhere in the world. But so far he's not been able to get her address. Someone should stop him before something nasty happens.
Yeah, he is a piece of work.
A photo of that actress attached to the tailor's dummy? The man needs help. This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, I did just notice that.
Out,
that's very bad.
Is there a carpet somewhere in this room?
No?
Because it'd be an awfully typical trick, especially with what we saw earlier, that he'd have a key under it.
Indeed.
Did you already check the file cabinet?
It was locked, but maybe she'll pull on it?
It's locked, of course. Okay, I need a key.
I don't suppose I've got one. Ah, yeah, I've got one. Here, do this. Hooray!
Oh, that's right. That.
Some perverse letters. Typical. And what is it here? Interesting. The bank statement tells me that Diaz bought a plane ticket to Edinburgh and a train ride to a town called Ladybank. It seems he flew out in haste.
Okay, Scotland.
The payment went through this morning, and there is a note saying something about the authentication of a painting.
Oh. Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's not a lot of places to hide in this room. Is that?
Especially not considering the fact that... Oh, that was intelligent.
Oh, it's the monk? One of the monks? It's definitely not Diaz.
Cane sword, that's a thing.
I'm sorry about the stuttering.
Oh, that's alright.
There wasn't... This game has a tendency to crash on cutscenes, and so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had to do
My head.
a little bit of
What
monkeying
happened?
with the
Somebody
settings.
attacked me, and I can barely see anything.
The slow fade in is kind of a nice touch. It's like your eyes are adjusting. You heard us, Chibi. That guy had a... Well, I guess it was
Yeah.
more of a sword staff than a sword cane.
Get another look
It's
at
a
that,
pretty solid door. Diaz seems to like his privacy, and more to the point, security.
privacy. I haven't heard that pronounced that way in a long time. Yeah, see what else is in there.
I've already looked inside the cupboard, and I won't find anything else in the dark. I should hurry up and think of something.
Then generate some light.
Tell me about this machine.
It's most likely some kind of X-ray machine. If Diaz examines paintings, that would be essential for his business.
What if there's a way to take the back off this thing?
There's nothing... Ah,
The cover is firmly screwed on.
okay.
Oh, that didn't work.
It will be hard, but I think I can do it.
If you have a flat head, or sometimes even certain Phillips head screws, a coin will work.
The description on the file tells me that the gas is explosive. That might be of use to open the blocked door.
I guess
Take it.
didn't know
The
we had a
description
blocked
on
door.
The file tells me that the gas.
Yes, thank you. But that's good. Can I get... Okay, that's probably all that we need here. Which doors? Oh, the bookcase is
The
back.
cell
Well, of
phone
course
is the
he-
only light source I've got. Good thing I got a new battery. Looks like somebody blocked it from outside.
Use that light on the bookcase, in case, or not the bookcase, the cupboard, in case there's something in the back.
Not allowed. I think this first. Okay. We're gonna get ourselves killed.
Unless she'll automatically use the light now because she's got her phone in her hand.
No, I think we have to blow it up first.
This could work, but only if the gas isn't too explosive.
We're gonna die.
That could have unpleasant consequences.
You have a gun on you?
No. We're the boring kind of Interpol.
I don't know what's inside or what it says.
Okay. Okay, I think I know how to do this. I think we do this.
This could work.
Okay, shush, shush, shush. And then I think we do... Oh, I was gonna slam the door on it.
We have a magazine and no gun. That to me smells like
Looks
there's a gun
somebody
someplace in
blocked it
this
from
room.
outside.
The magazine.
On my adventure game,
It won't move.
How would it be?
Somebody's trapped me here.
it's got to be hidden
The door
somewhere.
is tight
What about that
shot and
trash
they're
bag?
Nothing.
No dice. If we had a way to light that that metal cupboard.
I was gonna try and slam the door on it, but apparently that's not a thing.
Hmm. Let's think. Think.
Is there anything more for this guy?
I doubt it.
I do too.
I say click around places without any items in your hand at all, and maybe the light will automatically shine because she's now thought of her phone.
Mm. The only thing she'll shine it at is this bookcase at the moment.
Looks like somebody blocked it from outside.
Exactly, she did it.
There's something hidden behind the cupboard.
Oh, I would have gone my whole life without figuring that out. How do you... I swear to God you have a walkthrough.
Who would have
No, I
guessed?
don't have a walkthrough.
No,
Let me
you're
to
lying
gun.
to me because you keep picking out
What
things
are
that
you
you
afraid
couldn't
of,
know.
Diaz?
And this
Wait,
is not the
I
first
have-
time this has happened.
Wait, I have years and years of experience with these games. I didn't know to be behind the cupboard necessarily, but I can promise you if there's a clip with no gun, the gun is someplace. That's always how it is.
Yes, of course it's someplace, but it's not necessarily in the same room that you find the clip. I wouldn't be surprised if we carried that for a while.
That's not a bad idea. But who knows how explosive the gas will be? I'd better protect myself.
Besides, I can't use walkthroughs.
I know your pride won't let you.
Exactly.
Protect yourself. Can you shoot it from back here?
An ordinary metal cupboard.
The cupboard seems like
This
decent
metal
protection to
cupboard
me.
looks sturdy enough. Maybe it could shield me from a minor explosion. There's only one way to find out.
Wouldn't it be funny if she'd like actually died from this?
In a
Oh
way,
man,
yes.
this guy's gonna be so mad when he comes back and finds his apartment all fucked up like this. He's gonna
But he
assume it's that Alfredo guy and he's gonna get him killed.
Indeed, if the man who attacked you was not
What if the gas is
was
too
not the man you were
explosive?
expecting.
It didn't
This
look
stuff
like
looks
Diaz.
easier in the movies. Come on. I have to pull myself together. At least I can look forward to my own small office at Interpol. All right, here I go.
Okay,
Blammo!
4 bullets seem like maybe a lot. Oh man, the neighbors are gonna be a little pissed, huh? Jesus, Lara.
Whoa, wee.
Ruh-roh.
The maniac's dead. What else is going on?
They didn't have to kill him. What the shit?
Damostankovich. What did he drag me into? A dead man in the corridor, a demolished flat? I hope nobody notices me. It wouldn't be good if someone linked me to this disaster. I missed that.
She's right.
The police. I should make it to the airport as quickly as possible.
I'd say your arrest is
The
imminent
less
if you
I hang
don't.
around here, the better. There are just...
Look at the bottom. Is there somebody you can call?
I don't think we know anyone in Portugal.
The less I hang around here, the better. There are just too many people around the newsagents.
I have no other ideas.
The less I
Okay.
It's too late. They've got you.
I warn you, Lara. You...
Alright.
I'm sorry, I have an urgent phone call.
I don't know what I was supposed to
Yes?
have done. If anything.
Max, we've got a problem. A big problem.
As if we didn't have any before. Where are you? What happened?
I'm on my way home from the airport. I was in Lisbon. I went to Diaz's flat.
Hold on. Are you telling me that Pandora's box is Aurelio
Oh, so she got
Diaz?
away. Good.
I think so.
That would never have occurred to me. You should have told me earlier.
Why was the
You
timer
shouldn't
there,
have
I
gone
wonder?
there at all. I've heard he isn't quite right in the head.
He wasn't there, but someone jumped me and almost killed me.
Are you alright?
All right. Wait, let me see. I broke into the flat of a horrendous pervert. Someone knocked me out and left me there to asphyxiate. Then they killed a poor guy who was just hanging around. And oh yes, I blew up part of the house. So no, I'm not all right.
Let me rephrase that. Are you injured?
No, I'm not. But don't worry, I'll
Well,
be all
okay,
right.
her
I
week
just
is
need to
actually
calm
worse than
down.
mine has
And
been.
did you find anything?
Yeah, mine too.
Diaz has gone to Scotland to authenticate some extremely valuable painting, but I don't know where exactly he is. Perhaps near a town called Ladybank.
Ladybank? Of course. He's gone to Tien.
Who or what is Tien?
He's a millionaire who deals in stolen paintings. A man who doesn't shrink from anything. I tried selling a fake to him once and had a narrow escape. Keep away from him.
How many stories are written in the pages of old books? What secrets do the noble strokes of a pen conceal in rare manuscripts? It's easy to rest among their words and let the time flow by. Forget that it's time to leave.
Did he collapse or did he walk? It froze at that exact moment
Yeah.
for a second. Did he collapse?
Max, the librarian collapsed.
Very
I
good.
hope
Yeah.
you have the number of the ambulance saved in your cell phone. Call them. I'll stay with the librarian.
I have to go now. But I'll say it one more time to make sure you get the
Wow,
message.
he really holds the phone away from his face, huh?
Tien.
Okay, do we have emergency numbers? Where are we? Russia?
Yeah.
What's emergency numbers in Russia?
Check that phone booth.
Ah. Oh, it's Chibi, are you making a in Soviet Russia joke? Or is that actually what it is?
It's quite impossible to make a phone call from here.
What do you mean it's impossible? What are you talking about?
This won't work. The phone is broken.
I think it's just 911
Just
backwards.
rubbish. Looks like there's a sticker on the wall behind it. What have we got here? Emergency numbers. Great, just what I need. Ambulance 03. This is the number I need.
Please let me dial. What the fuck is that? Well, no, in England it's 999.
And not the US.
Yeah, but not always, not everywhere, because I know in England it's 999. What?
It's quite impossible.
Was I supposed
This won't
to...
work.
Try using the... Yeah, exactly.
I'll add the ambulance number to my cell phone at once.
Okay, how about now?
There you go.
Just dial it.
Emergency services, how can I help you?
An old man collapsed here. We need you to come for
Oh,
him
hey,
at
Lara.
once.
Of course. I'll need your exact address. We'll send someone to you immediately.
I don't know. It's
That was.
probably.
What now, Lara? Will you listen to Max and let the trail leading to Scotland grow cold? Or will you obediently call your former boss and boast about your success in Portugal?
I really don't like how the narrator addresses her.
No. I can see you've already made a decision. After all, your cases never remain unsolved.
I think I should get back to Ostankovich.
Yeah, there you go.
Good news, I hope.
I wouldn't say so. Somebody tried to kill me in Lisbon. And he did kill a poor confused man.
And did you find anything?
Are you listening to me? This isn't a joke, this is deadly serious.
Let's keep it short. You don't know anything.
It looks like Diaz has gone to Scotland to meet someone called Tien. Possibly Tien plans to buy one of the stolen paintings and wants Diaz to authenticate it.
Great. If there really are some paintings from the Hermitage, I must know. Go there at once.
How can I put this so you will understand me? I just don't want to get killed because of a few paintings. Is that clear enough?
I understand that you are afraid, but look at it this way. If you don't go, I'll make your life really unpleasant, and I'll roll
Blackmail's
it
getting
Max's.
tiresome.
Yeah.
I don't like to repeat my threats, but you're forcing me to. I understand you, Lara, but I need to find those paintings, and nothing will stop me. Do you get that?
Even if I wanted to go there, I can't leave work just like that. Not for a second time.
You don't have much of a choice. You'll have to get there legally without telling anyone why you're going there. You'll find a way to do it.
Yeah, he really sucks.
I still hold my previous theory.
It is in the right place.
Oh, fine. I guess we should probably... go to Interpol?
I mean, I can't think of anything we can do from the flat.
Or the museum garden. Don't think we have to speak to them.
Were you joyriding in the elevator, sir?
Yeah.
To the orifice. Ring, ring.
Oh boy.
Svedlova.
Why do you think I'm calling, Lara?
I don't even know who you are.
Me. Lisbon. Right?
Exactement. On the table in front of me,
Oh,
I
I
got
think it's
a
our
report
boss.
from the Portuguese police. Placing you at the
Yeah.
site of the explosion. There was a dead man there, too. Do you want to tell me about it? What were you doing there, absent without leave?
I had to resolve some family issues there. All my work was done before I went.
I see. So you resolve family issues by going to Portugal. Somewhat strange, isn't it? Considering you're Russian.
I've got a sister there.
On with this,
I
Muriel.
do understand that I am at fault.
I can't say I believe you. You know what I think about independent action, Laura. We are technicians and consultants here, not FBI cowboys. For now, I'll classify it as a misdemeanor. You'll get a written warning and your pay will be lowered for 3 months. And more importantly, I've got my eye on you now. Don't disappear again.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
It won't happen again. Goodbye. Great.
Oh boy.
First it was Lisbon and now it's Ladybank in Scotland. How on earth am I going to get there without anybody noticing me? My career at Interpol's taking a really wonderful turn.
There's got to be a point where somebody where somebody opens up about Ostenkovich and
Yeah,
sends them after.
as much as I don't get along with my boss here, I would tell her.
Agreed. Would explain things, wouldn't it?
An ordinary...
Somehow I feel like we're not going to have much opportunity to do that.
It looks like somebody from our department is going to Glasgow. That could help. I must write an email back to Charlotte to get further information.
Huh. Isn't it amazing how these things just work out?
Svetlova?
It's Jennings from tech support. I just wanted to make sure you got your battery.
Yes, I got it.
Oh yeah, thanks.
It's a pity I couldn't have got it a month ago.
Yes. But the main thing is that we dealt with the problem. Everything's all right. You wouldn't really make an official complaint, would you?
We got bigger fish, I think.
But if I have to spend another month with a phone
So
that
Mayo.
keeps switching itself off, who knows what I might
Mayo!
do. Goodbye.
Welcome.
Think that's enough time for Charlotte to write back?
Seems I should check my
Perhaps.
email inbox. So Garnot is flying to Scotland. I must take advantage of that. I should call him on the office line.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Ringity, ringity, ring.
Wait, we can't call him on the office line. He's, like, there in Scotland right now.
Muriel is nice, but she's a bit too talkative. I'll call her when things calm down and I have more time.
Did you check his extension on the information page?
No. Was that there?
Believe so.
A fool. I am a fool.
It looks...
By
Yep.
5, 4, 8. Good call.
Garnet.
Lara. Sebastian, are you flying to Scotland with the statuettes?
Right. But I don't have to tell you, I'm not happy about it. Renee's been out the maternity ward for just 2 days, and now I have to leave for 3 days. What does
I
that
think he's
cow want
supposed to be
now?
So you
from
wouldn't
France.
mind if I fly instead of you?
Are you joking? If you take it, I'll name my child after you.
Great. Thanks. I hope it's not a boy.
Huh.
I don't know what I would have done if Garnot had not already been scheduled to fly there. I swear I'm finished with this. Ostankovich has really gone too far this time.
Talk
This
about
last trip,
lucky,
and
lucky,
I'm
lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't too French at all, was it?
Maybe that's just where he's based?
Hmm.
You are
Well,
right,
we
Lara.
now know why Lara had a
Your
timer
last
against
journey
her at
has
the end of
just
the
begun.
Indeed.
Was
scene.
it a good idea to not listen to Max? Will you come back with the case closed? Or will Ladybank become your grave?
Man, this guy ought to do movies.
If Diaz took off for Edinburgh to meet Tian this morning, it gives me the perfect opportunity to surprise both them and the thief as they close the deal on the stolen painting. To get inside the house unnoticed, I have to avoid being spotted by the security cameras. Why give them cause for suspicion if I can avoid it?
Maybe standing right the fuck outside them is suspicious.
Can't see me here. No one would look any place so obvious. A damaged security camera, which has a rather bad habit of setting off the alarm. and we don't want that. Edward Tian inherited a huge fortune, but it looks like he spent everything on artwork instead of repairs. Now his property is going to the dogs. This broken tractor is clear evidence of that.
Maybe we'll get lucky and the gate will just swing open if you pull it.
Also monitored by a camera. Tian sure loves his privacy. It's got Edward Tian written on it. The plate looks very thin and made out of ordinary metal. Kind of cheap. Doesn't fit for such a fancy place. The plate is screwed on. I can't get it off with my bare hands. A few ordinary stones, different sizes.
Gotta take this rock.
I could climb over the wall here. Some sort of resilient creeping plant. I don't know its name. Trespass where you can be tracked by a camera? That's not exactly a clever plan, is it?
Use rock on camera?
Not a bad idea.
Bad enough that it didn't give me the option.
No, no dice.
A damaged security camera.
Could you tie the camera off with the plant?
I don't know what using use on the plant does yet. We're about to find out. Oh, nice.
If it's sturdy enough, you can force the camera to face away from the gate. That's all I can think of. If it's not going to let you break the camera with the rock, you got to do something else to keep its eyes off you.
This is so stupid. I swear to God you have a walkthrough.
Why would I destroy my pride?
I don't know.
I'm not using a walkthrough. I would never use a walkthrough.
There are no lights in the house. I hope I'm not too late.
No, you're right, Mayo. There is no stealth going on here. First of all, she's in plain clothing.
A ghostly fog merges with the grey, threatening sky. Bitter cold bites into your bones. Only the icy rain is missing, but you can smell it coming. The stairs are in bad condition. The local climate doesn't do wood any good. Tian must be at home, and so must his guest.
No, we don't need you to walk all the way there.
This must have been the ideal place for parties
where's the
and
door?
5 o'clock tea. It's a
Well, that's a door to, like, the tool
a
shed?
relic of nearly extinct traditions.
Oh, there you go. To the main entrance. It just said on the right side.
Yeah. Well, let's see if this opens. Tools are good.
Locked. But the lock is a joke. I just need something to tease it open. It's dark inside. Of course I can open such an old lock without a key, but not with fingers. Surely with some lockpicks.
Okay. Something that could be used as a lockpick. Whoop! That's not the right button.
Better not get
Wait, what
too
happened to your
close the main
tweezers?
entrance.
Uh,
I can see
they were
another
confiscated
security
on the
camera
plane?
on the wall, and it wouldn't be easy to get past that one.
Oh, right.
We're like in an entirely different country right now. Okay.
Right.
does this go?
Maybe we could do something to bash the handle down. Did you use... Oh, what about that stone?
That's not how locks work, but we can try.
No, but you could bash the handle downward if the handle and the lock are that much of a joke. No? Okay.
Yeah?
Wait a minute. The gutter is highlighting?
Well, maybe I could climb up here.
This doesn't seem wise.
This isn't the way. The pipe wouldn't hold me. I've nearly ripped it out of the wall, and one bracket already fell down on the ground. Thank God
That
it came
could be
loose
the
while I was still
answer.
close to the ground.
That's my theory.
I would not have thought to climb that pipe unless the
Perhaps I could
highlight
stick
went
in
off when
one
it
end of
did.
the bracket, but opening a lock is tricky work, and this wouldn't get me very far.
Then why?
Perhaps I could
Why would you let me?
There's no point doing it without a firm pad. I would hurt myself.
Oh, she's gonna
Maybe-
break it in half.
Firm pad.
There's no point doing it without a firm pad. The stairs are in...
I can't tell if she means something to, like, do it on, or something to protect her hand while she does it.
I can't get up there. I've just lost my way in.
No.
Think.
Perhaps something back at the gate.
Yeah, but what? There's an idea. Do you see that stone underneath the camera?
Very good.
There's no way I could move it. It's too heavy.
Who said
Ordinary
anything about
flat
moving it?
stone.
There you go.
Good.
Fashion
It'll
it.
make a nice solid mat. Now I need something to hammer the bracket.
We have something.
Unusual circumstances demand unusual solutions.
Fact. Necessity is the mother
A
of
few
invention.
primitive lockpicks. They'll definitely be useful.
Okay.
I won't need the rest of the metal.
Alright.
Well, there you go. I'd say now would be a pretty decent time to open that door.
Let me see. This isn't subtle work. This demands a different approach. It needs brute force, with the emphasis on the brute.
Is this another...
Are you telling me that you actually
This is
have
what's
to know how
left
to
of
pick
the
a
pipe
lock?
bracket after my intervention.
This is what you've chosen to call them? Top and upper? Really,
This is
everyone?
what's left of the pipe bracket after my intervention.
Great, cool.
All right, I'm trying to think if I remember how this is done.
Hey, it's working. Now for the top one. Done. See, it really works.
I don't
It's the first time
really
I've
know
used
what
it
I
in
just
real
did.
life, and the last time, I hope.
But I'll take it.
Wow.
That is one
I
of my
won't get
least favorite
inside through
lockpicking
here. This room is stuffed with junk.
mini games.
A couple of things could prove useful, though.
Screwdriver and a knife. It's what I use every day at work.
Better not get too close to the main entrance.
Hmm.
I can see another security camera on the wall, and it wouldn't be easy to get past that one. Not even a cat could climb up that gutter now.
Well, it was the only highlightable thing.
can't get in the house here, and there's nothing else of interest.
Okay.
Is there any way to peek in the windows? No, it doesn't look like it, huh?
Go away.
You wanna stab something?
No, it's the I didn't click on it, but the cursor won't stop being that. Okay.
Okay. So what do we do now?
Not a lot of options. There's a way they won't let us go. And back.
Better not get too close to the main entrance.
Yeah, I got it, thanks. Huh.
Well, now that we have the screwdriver, maybe we can do something with that plate.
That plate, yeah. God knows what I'll need it for. But yeah, here we are.
Well, it's the sort of solution a yob would come up with, but the end justifies the means.
Okay, someone look up what a yob is and how insulting of a slur. Because that's a strange word. Large flats down. Oh, I think the camera has... Oh, I thought
Ordinary
the camera
flat stone.
freed itself.
All it took was a bit of creeper.
Yob
and
is a
now the
slang
camera can
word
only
used
watch
in the
rats
United
running
Kingdom.
across the
The
grass.
term denotes a loutish, uncultured person and is published in dictionaries in the United Kingdom. They actually used yob.
It sounds like a Dr. Seuss word. Although I think I'm thinking of yop.
Sorry, Mayo. Oh, we've all learned something new today, though.
Yeah, I like that word, I think. Describes many people.
We could be truly facetious and break something with that plate. It's a shame the window doesn't highlight. I'd say try that.
Better not get
Now
too
are we
close
at-
to the...
No.
Why on earth? I'll keep it.
What are you...
I don't know.
Engraving?
Ordinary screwdriver.
Use things with other things.
Indeed.
A very thin metal plate from the gate to Tian's residence. It was a somewhat vandalistic act to get it off.
Hell yeah. No.
When in doubt, wave objects around the scene and see what lights up green.
Right?
A penknife. Useful. For lots of things. A penknife.
Pardon me.
Yeah, hey.
A
Oh.
penknife.
That's an
Back.
idea. That was an idea, though. Sharpen the knife.
Should I hit this with the stone? What's the point?
No, no. Hit the stone with this. What are you, new here?
A piece of solid quartz.
Is that really what quartz looks like?
Yeah. It's not
better
not
not
naturally
cut
as
anything
shiny and
here.
pretty looking as one might be led to believe.
I can't see any...
What, you can't screw the rock?
Not without his consent.
Fair. Why not wave the stone around and see if anything lights up?
There's just nothing. Because I would say 99, perhaps 100% of the time, if I can use a thing on a thing, you can already see the thing.
Well, this should pretty much confirm that I'm not using a walkthrough.
I suppose.
I have no idea what to do here.
I don't know. Maybe you're very, very, like, good at this. Of, like, dishing it out slowly.
Wait, say what?
Is this anything? No. Okay.
Dishing it out slowly?
Of, like, trying to make it, realistic.
Are you saying slowly dish out the contents of a walkthrough?
Yes, I think.
That's really
It would be
dishonorable.
rude to ask anything more from...
Not something
is
I would ever
definitely-
do.
I'll call us that. My ex-boyfriend Philip saved this number. I don't know why I haven't deleted it. I hate pizza. Like him.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I'm
Hold
really
up.
not going to call that jealous, bad-tempered swine.
Yeah, that's,
Okay. I am now completing this series under protest.
You can't work with her knowing that she hates pizza?
Can you?
Yeah. More
And look what
pizza
the
for
cra-
me.
And look what the crowd's saying. Damn right it's too far.
I'm sorry you all feel that way.
Wait a minute. Are those windows below the other windows?
You have a walkthrough, and you're just...
No, Wit, I don't.
Ah, this could be the way in. It just has an ordinary
You,
latch.
I don't know if there's
Maybe
anything
I
you
could
can do
lift
to
it
convince me.
somehow.
That's the problem.
I shouldn't attract attention to myself.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
What if I try to free the window latch? Maybe I could get something through the gap.
It's true. More pizza is always a good thing.
I'm just saying, it's
And
not
the
a deal
way is
breaker.
open now.
Rissa doesn't much like pizza.
Really?
She doesn't eat tomato products, so she can only have white pizzas. So if there is pizza there that is not like a pizza with a white sauce, she won't eat it.
I mean, white pizza's good.
It is. I also like it. But it often means that like if pizza is somewhere, she will not eat it.
Hmm.
The way out. A shelf with cans of paint and other junk. Originally a place for storing maintenance tools by the look of it. Somehow I doubt Tian employs a janitor. Steel. No lock. It probably opens with a switch, which must be on the other side. That's all I can tell without more light. It's quite dark in this corner.
Well, there's one of them. I was going to say we've
An
got two
electric
obvious
switch.
thoughts. Either a switch
Probably a light
or the cell
switch.
phone.
And God said, "Let there be light." A switch box. There'll be some wires inside. Messing with electricity distribution without a good reason seems foolish to me.
Alright, alright. I like to
Well,
work
she's
clockwise.
well, she
An old
suggested with the
kitchen
door
table
that there's
littered with
there's some kind
unused
of mechanism to keep it locked, right?
Yeah,
If we can find a way to tie the door with that box,
right.
because I mean this would be an electric lock.
Right. Share with the class what you found.
In the box, there's an empty bottle, paints and a cloth. The only thing that I could use is probably this cloth.
What the hell? Take the cloth.
I'll take anything. It's an adventure game.
Yep.
Although there was that, I don't know if it was just one or a series of, that they would let you pick up pretty much anything,
An ordinary wooden pallet.
even if it wasn't going to be
That
useful
could
later,
help me
and
get to the window.
that's not fair.
Yep, there you go.
That's how we get back out, I think.
Did you check the door again after turning the lights on? because that's probably how we're going to have to tie it now that she can see.
Oh, true. Yeah, I didn't want to try using the door before I had...
Cables go from the light to the switch, and then onto the switch box. To put out the
Oh.
light, I should use the switch on the wall.
Okay.
Are you telling me that that's all that connects to?
With a light, it's much easier to see the wires leading to the door.
Okay, there's the tie-in.
They're connected to the light. I should find the distribution box. I could do something with it.
Okay, now we have reason to open said box.
I believe so. Although there's this up here, but that is apparently not interactable.
The cover is locked with a special key, and I don't have it. So once again, I have to force a locked door open. But I hope I won't find some explosives again.
Yeah, exactly. We got to build in Jimmy.
Perfect fit. There's a gap there.
Oh, shh.
Damn. Someone's ringing the bell at the outside gate. Nobody inside seems to be responding. I should take this opportunity to see what's going on.
Okay.
Are you entirely sure you want to do that?
It's the mail. Let's go get the mail, I guess. This is a federal offense. I mean, so is breaking and entering. Although maybe it's not a federal offense. The point is...
Bet your bones to biscuits that's a picture or a painting.
Maybe.
I mean, if this guy's as deep as he's supposed to be in this that's going on here.
Why didn't she just grab it from the other side, do you think? I mean, I know why. It's because they would have had to
must have been here.
drawn this whole background again from the other side.
I've got the feeling something interesting could be in it. And parcels do get lost from time to time. Especially if they are left outside the gate like that. Damn it. The sender's address looks familiar. What would Theodore Morgan send to Tian? He's definitely one of the bad guys. He solves his business problems in the nastiest of ways. Last time he left behind a demolished summer house, no evidence, and Tian, what have you got to do with Morgan? Did you get in his way?
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever heard the name Morgan before, but that's fine, I guess.
That's a great question, but an overload of information like that usually leads to something plot-related.
I know, but it's very bad writing to have her do that info dump.
An ordinary parcel at first glance, yes. But after reading the sender's address, I've a hunch that I should be careful with it.
Feel that out. Because I'm wondering now with that info dump, is this a weapon?
I can make out the outline of an object in the envelope. It's greasy and discolored. Suspicious.
Oh my god, is it a finger?
It feels like plasticine. But something tells me that Tian is too old to play with plasticine.
I think it's like a little bit like Play-Doh.
The envelope flap. You usually tear it to get inside the envelope. I'm not sure I should open that. I've a bad feeling about this envelope.
So don't open it or like use the knife to slice it carefully.
Use the knife.
I better not cut anything here. There's an oblong object there. I can feel a small box.
Okay,
but
probably
it's hard
not a
to tell
finger.
what it actually is.
Maybe use the knife on the protruding surface. No, okay.
I don't think we're actually supposed to open it.
I have no idea. We didn't conclude our business in the cellar.
Yeah, there's plenty of other things to do.
I'm so curious what's in that package.
We will probably find out.
Unlike Play-Doh, plasticine doesn't dry in the air, says Chibi.
So it's just squish? Or do you have to bake it?
Well, I was wrong in one regard. It's not a painting. Not if you can feel plasticine like that.
It's attached firmly. I can't open it by hand.
Oh, bang it with the rock?
Sure. Why not?
As I expected. From time to time, a bit of brute force can't do any harm.
Yeah, Play-Doh was a fun little craft. Alright, good.
The diagram tells me there are 2 circuits here. One leads to the light, and the other powers the steel door. According to the diagram, this schematic seems too important to tear up. I can look at it right where it is.
Okay, No, can't look at it any...
The diagram...
Oh, good.
According to the diagram... According to the diagram, this wire has got something to do with the steel door. According to the diagram, this wire is part of the light circuit. I can't do much about it without the right tool.
Is that a knife? No. Oh, maybe...
Turn off the current. The first rule of working with these things.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
Cutting the wires with the current still going seems a little dangerous.
I can't do much about it. Well, let's see what happens now.
Listen, I almost never work with anything electric. And that's probably a good thing. I have 0 training in it. As you may be able to see.
It's useless. It won't move one bit.
Why?
With a light, it's much easier to see the wires leading to the door.
Did I not cut enough of
they're
them?
Connected to the light. I should find the distribution box. I could do something with it.
I mean, I think all you did was cut one wire.
That is enough to interrupt a circuit. I know that much.
Yeah, but we need to get power to that lock.
It won't move one bit.
It's already powered.
And God said, "Let there be light."
I don't know. You don't have to cut them both to interrupt a circuit. Oh, or do we have to connect them?
The first rule of working with these things.
And bypass the box?
I better not cut anything here.
Oh.
Why on earth? I'll keep it.
Alright.
According to the... I can't do much about... According to the... Well, let's see what happens now.
This shouldn't work.
Turn off the current.
I have a theory.
What's that? Cut them all?
Yes.
Well, let's see what happens now. Turn off the current. I can't do much.
Well, that was the end of my theory.
Well, to put out the light, I should use the switch on the wall.
The only thing I can think of, you said something about bypassing the box, right?
Right.
What's to stop us from tying together one light wire and one door wire?
Because I can't move them.
There has to be a
that's
reason.
what I'm thinking, that there's got to be something else.
There has to be a reason that the game would let you cut the little holes that you did in each of those 4 wires.
I would think that,
The only thing I can think of is take another crack at that envelope. Because
really?
we don't know what's in there, and maybe something's in there.
I should be careful and take a very close look at the envelope. Theodore Mori. An ordinary parcel at... I can feel a small... There's an oblong object there. I can make out the outline of an object in the envelope. It's greasy and discolored. It feels like plasticine. There's a small, thick object in the envelope. This thing is a little bit above the plastic. I think it's somehow connected to it. I think I know how it's put together. This should work. I hope.
What should work?
Great question.
I think that under the flap, there must be a trigger mechanism leading to the detonator.
Wait a minute, that's a bomb?
Yeah.
If I try to open this envelope, I'll probably lose my hands. And that's the best case scenario.
Oh boy.
I can make out the...
Okay, so now she's identified it as a bomb, right? Right, maybe she'll know a good place to cut it open.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I can breathe more easily now. The bomb has been defused.
Wait, huh?
I think she... Oh, because she didn't open it from the top?
A very solid looking box. Too solid for the explosion
That
to destroy it.
was
The bomb is still
unbelievably
active.
anticlimactic.
Searching the things around it could have nasty consequences.
Okay, apparently it's not diffused.
I'm not an expert on explosives, but I think it's C4. It's an explosive, a dangerous one, lethal, not something you play around with. This is probably a detonator of some sort. Okay, now, really carefully.
Hooray!
Well, there's our answer.
Yep. I want to know more
I can
about
breathe
this.
more easily now. I'm not... It should be safe without an Good.
Shoot it!
It
Shoot
should
it!
be harmless now.
The gun was
I
also
hope.
confiscated by the TSA.
Really? The TSA confiscated a gun? Why would they do that?
What's in
I'm
the
not sure I
box?
want to keep playing with this object. The bomb was enough for me.
What's in the box?
The snuff box from the letter
Snuff.
that contained the... This letter came with the explosive. If it survived the explosion, the person who opened the consignment would be in no state to read it.
You must undoubtedly be glad now that your servants open mail for you, isn't it so? Although it's an almost impossible task to find a good servant these days. In any case, you can see how easy it is to get hurt these days, especially if your business is dangerous. Take that recent event in Milan. You succeeded, but I'm sure you know it interfered with my interest there. Next time, try not to take what belongs to me. It will definitely benefit your health. Your friend. P.S. I'm sure you'll manage to dispose of the joyful things my parcel brought you today, won't you? The police is incredibly busy these days, and it wouldn't be fair to burden them with trivialities. Well, even if they found time for you, I could use that opportunity to show them certain quite interesting documents regarding your person. So, in other words, don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Well, we have wires. As far as
do.
I'm concerned, we can now manipulate the box.
Oh, that's not a very good idea.
Whoops.
Turn off
Oh,
the
yeah.
current.
Shut that off.
I can't do much about... Well, let's see what happens now.
Exactly. Now that the lock has power.
Now that the lock has power, the music cues.
I'm not going to experiment with the wiring again.
I was wondering if we could get our wires back.
Now let's see what Tion has to say.
It's just like the same fucking room again.
Oh lord, that must be Tian. Calm down, Lara. Keep your cool.
Oh boy.
So a completely different
I'm
guy
no
killed him?
pathologist, but I've seen stuff like this before. Let's have a look. No signs of rigor mortis. So death occurred within the last 3 hours. Grayish skin, turning slightly
Oh,
violet.
Diaz.
The body temperature is consistent with recent death.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
How dare you come here trying to sell something that is not yours? Who do you think you are?
Oh! Jesus.
I'd
Well-
say he died half an hour to an hour ago. The cause of death, massive loss of blood through the severed throat artery. The blow is clean and straight. Either he didn't expect the attack, or it came so fast he couldn't defend himself. I really don't like this at all, but I have to find out what has happened here. Nevertheless, this is a crime scene, and I must be careful not to leave any traces.
Yeah, your
Did I
boot
think,
prints
like,
in the
touch him?
yeah, your boot prints in the blood are
It's not
not a
wise
good
to
method
tamper
of
with
stealth either.
evidence.
Yeah. Good job, everyone.
Okay.
Judging by the paints, this place is used for altering paintings as well as examining them. Could it be that Tian is in the forgery business as well?
Well, the first thing that catches my eye, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Yeah, exactly, the monitors.
These are outputs of the security cameras. One of them is less mobile. A garage, corridor. Wait, an injured man. I have to help him.
Do we?
I really have no intention of moving it. This is...
Let me introduce you. Maestro Diaz is examining your goods. If everything is all right, we'll be able to close the deal.
Oops, sorry about the hang-up. I still don't see how that scene had anything to do with this PDA.
Be sure
There is
you
one
clean that
very
off with the
interesting
cloth
email
before
here.
you put that
About
back.
someone arriving with a painting and
Unless you
Diaz
plan
is
to
going
take it.
authenticate it. Tian had no clue of the seller's real identity. Looks like he'll never find out.
Yoink.
Okay, that's fine.
I really have no intention of moving. It looks like the output of the security cameras is stored here. However, someone's taken the recordings. This won't help the police much. On the other hand, they won't see me sneaking into the house either.
Do you think there's anything on the PDA that will give us anything?
Tian's PDA. It only contains one email and I know the content already. It's not useful anymore.
Oh, wow, she shut you down, huh?
Well, never mind that. Well, we have two choices. Take the PDA with
More
us,
paintings. Mostly valueless.
or drop it back after cleaning it off so that there are no prints.
The PDA is absolutely clean, without a trace of my presence.
Right, that's a basic of any crime scene investigation.
This is quite an important thing. I shouldn't hinder the investigation by removing it.
I would have never thought of that.
That's the crime shows that my parents and I watch.
An ordinary desk. This magnifying glass is invaluable when examining small sections of a painting.
This is also a matter of trying to play it safe because we already got spotted at the explosion. If we're going to continue with this vigilante stuff, it's only going to red alert us further.
I guess let's see if we can go find the guy on the security camera. Oh, hello?
Oh my god, that's Diaz. Hold on. I'll get help.
All our operators are busy. Please hold until we can deal with your call.
Protect us in our struggles against evil and the schemes of the devil. Be our shield.
Operators are busy. Please
Diaz,
hold until we
can you hear
deal
me?
with your call.
Damn it,
All
nobody's
our
answering the
operators are
phone.
busy. Please
The
hold
prince of the
until
heavenly
we can deal
host,
with your call.
Satan and other wicked spirits that roam the world and ruin the souls.
Diaz, listen to me. Who did this to you? Is he still here?
The painting. It was as if something was looking out of it into me. There was something. I told him, the painting is cursed. Diabo, it's genuine. It is cursed. He mustn't buy it. Let the young man take it. The tattoo on the neck, the ones who came for it, it had the same tattoo. Devil's heads.
How dare you come here trying to
Sure
sell something
sure
that
seems
is
that way,
not
doesn't it?
yours?
Yikes.
Who do you think you are?
I would say he's well in shock.
You're a disgrace to the whole order. The abbot will finish the rest.
Have mercy. I didn't see anything.
Of course you saw everything. Your destiny has been chosen.
Have pity on me. I didn't see anything. Won't tell anybody. I haven't seen anything. I swear.
Oh.
Ah! Oh.
Wow.
God.
Okay.
I
God
told him to
almighty.
leave me, but he said he was coming for me. Then I saw something I shouldn't.
Diaz, pull yourself together. Who was it? Where is he?
But I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. It's the eyes. I don't have them. So he must leave me
Oh
alone.
my god.
again.
Now that I notice the
He
blood.
must
Yeah.
leave
Did he?
me
I can't
Oh my
tell if he
God.
doesn't have both or
God,
just the
Diaz,
one.
did you blind yourself? And who are you afraid of?
Shh, shh. He is coming. Run!
Oh god, it's both.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That can't be true. It's all one long nightmare.
There was nothing else to see in that room? I don't feel like I was done.
I'm not going back there.
Okay.
It's time to disappear. The police could arrive at any moment.
Do it. Get out of here.
Yeah. Yikes.
I hope I didn't leave any prints
Oh my
behind.
god.
I wouldn't like the British police to link me with that massacre. Damn Ostankovich.
I wasn't banking on any of this.
Yeah, I don't feel great about the door now.
Yeah, it's true. I wonder if we should have used the cloth on the door.
Won't let me use it on any of this stuff, so I guess we should just bounce. I mean, the boot print is what will undo us in the end.
But could we have done anything about that, really?
The game won't let us.
I
I'm
doubt,
just saying
yeah.
if this was anything.
I don't know. I feel like we're on our way to several bad endings here.
I don't even know if this game does that.
Don't know. Are we going to try and chase multiple endings or run this one time?
Oh my god, one time. I almost can't replay point and clicks.
Then
because
you know
they
what?
tend to move so slowly.
Then once we reach an ending and finish the series, that will be the time that I pull up a walkthrough.
Ostankovich,
Because now
Tian
I want to
is
know
dead.
if there's a system of
So
endings.
is Diaz.
Yeah.
Moreover, he blinded himself before his death. Contact the British police and tell them everything. I'm done with it. I never want to hear about this again. There was no mention of death when you got me into this.
Fine, fine, just calm down. What happened there? Do you have the painting?
That damn painting again. There were no paintings. Can't you see what's going on here?
Lara, pull yourself together. You're a police officer, so act like one. Tell me what happened. Then I'll do what's necessary.
The thief tried to sell the painting to Tian. Tian hired Diaz to test the authenticity. The three of them met at Tian's residence. Some men blasted their way in, slit Tian's throat, took the painting and dragged the thief away. Diaz blinded himself, and he died after I found him. He must have suffered internal injuries during the fight.
Besides Diaz, did anybody else see you? Did you leave any traces there?
I don't think so, but I'm done here. I refuse to play your game anymore. You can threaten me all you want, but I quit. People are dead here, Ostankovich.
What the hell do you take me for, Lara? Do you think I am going to step over dead bodies just to preserve my reputation? Go back to Leon and forget what you saw.
I feel like that's exactly what he did.
Right now, he's probably running around Petersburg chasing hooded phantoms. I'll stop his nonsense soon.
That's ominous.
Yeah, I'm hoping by what he means with that he'll tell him to, like, stand down.
He was dead before they arrived.
How could it have happened?
Oh no.
Did something disturb him? Or did you scare him somehow?
Who do you think I am?
Okay, I apologize. It's just too much for me. Everything I touch goes wrong somehow. Maybe you should leave. I don't like what's happening all around.
It was just fate, Max. Nothing more. People die. You can't do anything about it. Accept it and forget about this.
But sometimes things can be prevented. When people aren't cowards.
So it comes back to that. The same old story. You could have drowned. Sometimes it works out and help comes in time, and sometimes it doesn't. Get over it.
Hold on, Andre. What are you talking about? That day on the lake, I didn't wait for help. I saved you by myself.
Don't get so discouraged, Max. You've been really brave. It doesn't matter that it wasn't you who pulled your brother out of the water.
Oh, did he misremember the event?
The important thing is that you didn't lose your head and ran to the village for help.
Oh, my thoughts are a bit puzzled. I probably need a break. This damn case is to blame for all of this.
So did he or
Then go to Lara's aunt.
didn't he?
You'll have
Max
a rest
didn't
and you'll
save
get
him by
the notes
himself,
from
but
the
why would he
librarian
tell Andre
later.
he did? What is going on?
Thanks for your concern, Andre. But I should...
As you like.
Yeah, that was probably right. Wow, that is an awful chair. I hate it.
That could turn up something useful.
Before
Especially
he died,
after-
He wrote down some notes.
Yeah, especially
Now, let's
after
see what
the visit with
librarian
him.
figured out. I hope there are some answers.
What could it be? A part of a word? But of which word? Where should I look? Perhaps Badilios. Yes, I could find something there. Memvavtav? Death? Yes, Navit. That could be it. No.
That's the tarot reading.
Capgrave. The 15th
Yeah.
century? Where can I find some more details? Capgrave can't be the only source on this. How is it possible that no other book...
Did he write down
mentioned such a
every
thing?
time he coughed?
Tattooed monks worshipping death and just one
Perhaps he was
reference
writing
of-
the script to this game.
Yeah.
This is the precise list of what any person has to avoid if they want to die a good death. It says literally.
You are only one of many. Thus go together with thy fellow man, for hope and determination, for belief and destiny, today, tomorrow, forever. Then you will find redemption.
That didn't mean anything.
Okay,
I would
so we
like to
have
find the longest sentence in the English language that you could string together that just doesn't
Where
mean
has Andre
anything.
gone? He should have waited here for me. I really hope he finally went back to France. Time to visit Ostankovich and talk to him about the
To
unbelievable
visit
information the
Ostankovich.
librarian
Okay,
came up
because we
with.
are technically still in Petersburg. Not technically, we are in fact still in Petersburg. Is it Petersburg or St. Petersburg? St. Petersburg is in Florida.
Petersburg is the shorthand for St. Petersburg.
But it is Saint.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
It is
just
Saint.
checking. Because nobody ever says it, and it was starting to freak me out. I was beginning to think I misremembered the entire name of the city.
Can never forget it. Thanks to Anastasia.
Yes, your end. Do you need anything?
Oh, yeah.
Please tell me I
What
can
have
stop
you got?
this.
It seems that the people who replaced the painting might be from a monastery in Finland.
And what would Finnish monks want with stolen paintings?
That's exactly what we'll find out when we get there. I want the documents that were taken from me when I was in hospital.
You don't seriously think I'm going to let you have your passport so that you can disappear somewhere in Finland, do you?
But we can't find out any more if I don't go. Anyway, you'd find me as soon as I entered France. You could have me picked up by Interpol. Why can't I go then?
For one simple reason. You're more useful to me here. That is, if you stay on the right track and don't get diverted by fairy stories. You can't have your passport back. That's final.
Just be frank with me. I've presented you with several proofs which you overlook just because you don't like what others would say. The press, the Minister of Internal Affairs, the President. And now you want to arrest an innocent man. No. Don't drag me into such a thing. Looks like you want it that way. I will get a passport by myself.
Doesn't seem like...
Dear Anne, have you come up with something interesting for me?
I really think I should fly to Finland.
Don't even think about that. I'm telling you, find the real culprit. I want something before this evening, Durand. This is your last chance. This evening, or you'll be wearing prison overalls for a very long time.
Okay, that was something, though.
Durand.
Are you really that blind?
I want the real culprit. I want something...
Okay, that wasn't it.
Durand.
Is there anything...
Bring me the real culprit and you can fly to Finland or to hell for all I care. I want something before this...
Okay.
Photos from the security camera.
The longest English sentence, Chibi?
Does it actually make sense? Because I don't want it to make sense.
What, the longest English sentence?
Notes. I have to look at everything very closely. I don't want to miss anything. Why would somebody have such weird tattoos on his neck? Who sneaks into a museum dressed in such bizarre clothes?
Well, there's an apparent sentence that holds 13,955 words.
Woof.
They are obviously the Proto-Hebrew signs Vav and Mem. But what do they mean together like this? And why would anyone have them as tattoos? It doesn't look like a fashion statement. What could it be? The part of a word? But which word? The Eternal Sleeper? Finland? It probably is Mavet. I found something interesting in Kapgrav, the 15th century. In the 15th century, John Capgrave came across a monastery called the Eternal Sleeper. It's in the modern-day Finland, northwest of a town called Savukoski. Its abbot is said to have a similar tattoo. A really strange business. Incredible. It seems the monastery still exists. Ask him if he's going there. If so, have him bring as much material as possible. This looks really interesting. Where can I find some details? Capgrave can't be the only source. How is it possible that no other book mentions such a thing? Tattooed monks worshipping death and just one reference to them? It seems unlikely. Where can I find... I found something, but it is strange. It seems they really worship death. The tattoos indicate progression within the hierarchy of the order. For good service, the good monks gradually get 3 signs tattooed on their throats. They mean death. At the time of Capgrave's visit, only the abbot had all 3 signs. What happens if someone else acquires all 3 as well? Would he replace the abbot? Their teachings, it seems, stem from a treatise called Ars Moriendi, the art of dying, which describes how to prepare for death. There's something strange about it, though. Why is there no reference to the place in Gudmundsson or Hendrix?
There's a lot of this,
I found something else, too. Who would expect this sort of stuff in a book only 100 years old? This is the precise list of what any person has to avoid if they want to die a good death. But on another page, there's a reference to the 5th vice. Why isn't it here? Avarice, impatience, spiritual pride, despair. There's a question mark instead of the 5th feature. Perhaps this verse could explain it. You are only one of many.
That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Any ideas?
No?
We can't get the passport back.
Duran.
I really don't.
I want.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything more we can do here. He's not going to give us what we need. And I guess by what Max said, we're going to have to set about getting a passport ourselves.
Or find... I don't know.
I want to know where Andre ended up.
Yeah.
Andre, how come you're here?
Oh, look at that.
I thought you'd be on your way back to France.
I went for a walk,
So did
and
I.
when I got back to the library, you were already gone. I thought I might find you here.
What am I going to do now? I have a trace leading to a monastery in Finland. I know I will find something interesting there, but without my passport I can do nothing about it. I'm at my wit's end.
A monastery in Finland? Let me think. Yeah, I'll go there and take a look for you. You get a new passport and come after me. You should ask your
That's
friend
very
Lara if
dangerous.
she has an idea to get you a new passport.
Are you crazy? This isn't a game. You shouldn't be here at all.
Max, listen to me. I've had enough of this little brother who needs to be looked after nonsense. No more of it. You got that?
If you are dumb enough to go looking for trouble deep in the forests of Finland, someone has to tell
this
you
is not
that
just
you
a
are
little
crazy.
brother thing.
I
It's
see.
that
Yeah.
we're not
But if you had your
secret
passports,
agents.
you would go there and it would all be just fine?
But I have to go. Don't you get it? I have to. This isn't your problem, but mine. And you must promise to me now that...
I'm not listening to this. I'm going to Finland. Get in contact with Lara and get a new passport. Then come after me.
Cut the crap and go back to France. Did you hear that, Andre? Damn.
going to Finland and you can't stop me. Said literally no one ever.
Do it Andre's way. Call Lara.
Lara isn't answering her phone. Just when I need to talk to her. Damn it. I hope she at least reads her emails.
Okay. Back to the apartment.
Yeah, I can't
Max,
shake that feeling
is
either,
that
Mayo.
Ah, it is you. How do you like it in Petersburg?
Good morning. This is my second visit here. Both times the police have been involved.
This is all one sentence, and I love that.
Tell me more about it. Could it be that Laura is hiding a dangerous criminal in our place? Come, my feet are troubling me more and more. Let's sit down in the other room.
Are we finally going to see that last card?
I feel like I owe you an explanation. I sold paintings.
Start talking.
Okay.
And did some forgery too.
And our little Laura got you. She's a clever girl, there's no denying that.
Something like that.
And instead of being behind bars, you have to help the police now. You may think it's cruel, but I think Laura did her best for you. Very few people get a second chance. Remember that.
I'm immensely grateful to Lara for that.
I'm glad to hear that. You know what? Call Laura. You
We
should
tried.
talk to her. Two are always better than one when there's trouble.
Yes,
and
thank
say
you.
hello to her from me.
I definitely will.
And if you need anything, you'll find me here.
Thanks, I guess.
Well, same as before, we were prompted to check our emails, just like the last time we tried to call Lara. And lo and behold, we got a call from her after we sent a message as well, so her eyes are obviously in one place and not the other.
Hi, Max. I've left for Finland. Get a new passport and join me there. I'll wait for you. And don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Andre.
What an idiot.
He can't mean that seriously. But I must get a passport as soon as possible.
Are you allowed to apply for more than one passport? Like, if you've, like, got one? I guess you're allowed to lose them, huh?
Things happen.
I wonder how we advance the plot. Maybe talking to the aunt?
How come you are still here, Max? I thought you'd be gone.
The passport. Oh, nice.
Lara, finally. Lara,
Max, I've just come back from Scotland.
from Scotland. You went to Tian's place? Are you mad? Didn't I warn you?
Ostankovich gave me no choice. Tian is dead, Max.
I'm sure it
Tian
is,
was there
Chibi.
when
I mean,
arrived,
this
but
is an
he
important
died too.
document.
Something terrible must have happened there.
And what on earth did you expect to find there? This isn't a child's game. I need to be able to reach you on the phone anytime, Lara. Waiting for you to reply to emails won't do.
2 people are dead, Max. Didn't you hear me?
And why do you think I warned you? You should have listened to me, Lara.
Something occurred to me about St. Petersburg. Look in the newspapers. Sometimes there's this advert about foreign poetry, comic books, or things like that. That's how forgers advertise themselves from time to time.
And you know about this? You know about it and you don't arrest them?
Why should we? We have an understanding with them. They produce the documents and let us know all the details. And we let some of their clients go. Some we catch later. That's how occasionally a really big fish ends up in the net.
Oh, police. Okay, I'll look in some newspapers. Bye for now. Take care.
I don't understand how we got on
your
this
aunt
subject.
sends her greetings. It was her idea that I should call
I don't
her.
either.
Oh
Sometimes
shit,
when
they're
I speak
faking a
with her,
passport.
I get the unpleasant feeling that she can read my mind.
That's typical of her. My aunt and her cards. I told her to leave you alone.
Oh
He's
no,
he's
she's
getting a
actually
forger
nice old lady.
to make him
Sure,
a passport.
Just a little spooky.
Sure.
Take care, Max.
Jesus.
I think I recall seeing a newspaper on one of the benches at the militia. What about the TV? I missed it. Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
face.
bleeding eye face again. That
Yeah, we saw
happens?
that. We saw that last episode too.
Well, what's new in Petersburg, besides killer monks and stolen paintings?
These things apparently happen.
Reading
Yeah,
Russian
that
is no
happened last
problem
time.
for me. It says here that the local residents were disturbed by nocturnal activity of the police force at the Hermitage. Colonel Ostankovich, in charge of security at the Hermitage, told the journalists that there was no cause for alarm, stating that all that took place was a routine training exercise. According to the paper, next month the president is going to award Ostankovich a medal for his services for improving security at the Hermitage. I'll read the whole newspaper on the plane back to France. The sooner that happens, the better. Why would I pull it out? 2 days ago, I left a bag with
Well,
several
because you gave me
French
the...
books at the bus stop on Zagorodny Prospect. If you find it, leave a message for me on the notice board outside the library. Ah, foreign language books. That's the advert Lara spoke about. Zagorodny Prospect, that rings a bell. Sure, I was there a few moments ago. It's where the library is.
So there's an ad somewhere close to there. Is that what we're getting at here?
If I understood the newspaper advertisement correctly, this is where I should get the contact information for the forger of documents. I should have a look around.
Yep, there you go.
You can have my old kitchen cupboards if you take them with you. Half a block from the Fontanka Canal, Anatoly Makarov. That won't be it.
Yeah, no.
I can't read this. I should move the things covering it. Inexpensive English and German tutoring. That looks interesting, but it doesn't mention literature. Wanted. Buyer for a large quantity of wall clocks? No thanks, don't want that. I'm looking for lodgings, ideally city center. Must be cheap and available now. Antique furniture, lamps, carpets. Interested in everything. Admiral Tayeskaya Street and Sofia's second-hand shop. No mention of books, really. I'll exchange a 2-bedroom flat in the center of Petersburg for a larger one in the suburbs. I'll cover the possible price difference. Sergei Konvik. No, that's not the right message. Volodya, I was waiting for 2 hours. Don't even bother to call me. Still yours, Yelena. No, that doesn't look like the message I'm looking for. Wanted. Now, this looks interesting. English and other foreign language comic books on sale. If interested, contact me through the barman at the Rock Cafe in the Makarov's embankment. I don't need to move this. There's nothing interesting beneath it.
Is this the bar?
From the last time?
I think it
Maybe.
is.
Most likely. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It seems nothing was ever done about the overwritten graffiti.
Indeed.
Ah, my saviour from punk psychopaths and smelly iguanas. It's on me. I haven't really thanked you yet.
Don't mention it. Moreover, the iguana was quite useful in the end.
And what's your name? It's not often a stranger helps me out around here.
Maximilian Durand. And you are Nada, aren't you? I heard that jerk yelling at you.
Yeah, Nada, Maximilian. Would you mind if I called you Max?
I'd certainly prefer that.
Well, Max, I'm glad I met you. What will you have?
What on
You.
earth? Ew,
It
gross,
doesn't
Alpha.
seem to be busy.
Perhaps having no customer at all is better than having a smart ass with a stinking iguana in here all morning. Will you have something?
I don't feel like it. Thanks.
Who else can we
Hi,
speak
Nada.
with?
I'm
Okay.
glad to see you.
These
Nice
options
place,
are
really.
just bananas.
Yeah, my friend bought it a
Cool.
while ago. He is a huge fan of comic books. That's why he decorated the place in this way. It's a little bit somber, but people like coming here. At the back, there's a gallery that has even some older pieces. You might find some framed originals there.
Ah, that's interesting. I'll definitely go there and have a look later. See you later, Nada.
Was that
Yeah.
the correct option?
Hi, Nada.
I'm
No.
glad.
Apparently not.
Nada, I hear you sell some comic books.
I'm sorry, but they're all gone.
Well, perhaps we're talking about different comics. I'm talking about the sort that haven't been written yet. And I'm willing to pay well for them.
But those aren't the cheapest, Max. $1,000?
Come on, no more than 400.
It's good it's you. I'll need a photo. Damn it, Max, what are you involved in?
You don't want to know. Thanks for helping. I'll bring the photo.
A photo.
Oh, you know what? We should visit Tanya, since we're here.
No, leave her alone.
Well, maybe she sees Max as a friend as a result of the iguana incident.
Why are we visiting her?
See how she's doing?
Oh, no, we're leaving the little kid alone unless we have a very good reason not to. That's weird.
Okay.
We're not gonna, like, go catch up.
I guess that's fair. But I am curious how she's doing. That illness.
Has nothing to do with us.
Fair. Well, we need somebody who's willing to take a picture of us.
Start here and just talk to everybody we could find.
Pretty much.
She did say if we needed
Lara's
anything.
aunt seems like a...
Oh wow, really? Was that it?
Can't talk to her then? Alright, elsewhere.
Jeez.
Alright, where to next? Seems we only have the Hermitage. We've been everywhere else this arc.
Hormitage. Oh, it was just a...
Did you say Hormitage?
Just by the way the cursor was, the middle line of the E disappeared. And it genuinely looked like an O.
Do you need something?
Well, not really. A new card.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's funny.
I thought so.
Hormitage.
Well, this definitely deserves a picture. Or 10. Do you have a minute? I expect you speak English. And I obviously shouldn't have expected that. Never mind. Good luck with taking pictures.
Well, I tried.
I will never understand this constant picture taking. And who uses Polaroids these days?
Well,
Polaroids?
regardless, he's the man we need. There's no question about it.
Around here. The photographer wouldn't be too happy about it. This must be his favorite exhibit.
What do I do? What do I do?
Weren't there discarded Polaroids in that bin the last time we were here?
Yes.
Maybe he snapped us.
The photos littering the basket won't be any good to me. There's a number of discarded photos. Always the same thing from the same angle. The photographer must be a bit crazy.
Do I have to just like position myself in the background?
Not a bad idea.
Is that Nada?
Might be.
I shouldn't hang around here. The photographer wouldn't be too happy about it. This must be...
That's her, all right.
Wild.
I won't interrupt their conversation. Well, this definitely... And I will never...
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe just get in front of them.
I will never understand. Well, this definitely... And I...
Jesus.
I'm sorry, I really didn't mean to.
Stupid tourists.
Nice.
Good news for us, actually.
My photo shouldn't be thrown in the basket.
That can't be actually her, though.
Probably not.
That's a hell of a dress to wear to an art museum.
Well, hey, we got the picture.
I sure did.
You know where to go next.
Back to the bar.
Yep, time to get us some forged documents. Did the drunk man ever leave this place?
Probably not. They're not known for being terribly mobile.
Indeed. That's some low electric guitar.
I came back because of the comic.
So, it's a business matter. What a pity. You were quite nice.
Here's the photo.
And money. If you don't have cash, I've got a terminal here. I can charge your card.
I've got a card, but I really wouldn't like to find out later that there's more money missing than expected.
Damn it, Max. This business is about trust. Trust me or get lost. You just pissed me off.
I'm sorry, Nada. I didn't mean to offend you. Here's my Visa card.
Good. Any
Hey,
special
wait. If
requests
he's got a
for the name of the
visa...
hero of the comic? You're French, aren't you?
Oh, is that a joke?
How about
Yes.
Henri Latour? A nice name, isn't
Are
it?
you gonna laugh?
I think I can
No.
find such a comic.
My headache is getting worse. I'm not in a very laughing
All right,
mood.
just wait a moment now. With proper
In
equipment,
fact,
it's only a
I'm
matter of
gonna
minutes.
see if there's a place I can...
Here you are, and here's the card.
I'm gonna grab
Yeah,
an
we're
iPhone.
close anyhow.
And charged you 600. You aren't angry, are you? I guess you won't tell the police. Moreover, you've got the entrance visa too. Without it, the passport wouldn't help much.
So it will cost me 600. Why doesn't that surprise me? I hope we won't see each other again.
We've never seen each other, Max. And I'm sorry about that.
Oh,
Sure you are.
that was almost nice.
Every somber story has its beginning, its time, and its place. But it also has its end, Max. It's time to turn over the last page.
So the next episode is going to be the end game, it seems.
Presumably.
Extremely.
Everything that narrator says is ominous. Sometimes cartoonishly so.
Mm. That music sounds an awful lot like some music from N64 GoldenEye. The earlier part did, at least.
Good morning.
Mr. Durand,
Good night, Cheebs.
welcome
Yeah,
to
we're
our
just about finished here anyway,
I'm
Chibi.
the
Good night.
caretaker here. The abbot asked me to inform you that he and your brother are looking forward to seeing you.
Andre, where is he? Is he all right?
Of course. Why wouldn't he be all right? The abbot himself
He's
is
a
taking
prisoner.
care of him. He's a special
Yeah.
guest here, just like you are, Mr. Durand. You'll find him
Yeah,
in the cloister. Climb those stairs. The abbot will be there to welcome you.
Great, thank
I
you.
smell something terrible here. But I think now might be a good time to
Hangs
stop
over
if
the
you're
corpse
having
like an
headaches.
ominous claw.
It is
Yeah?
close, and we just hit a checkpoint.
Oh, yeah, fair point. Okay. I'm certainly not going to say no to that.
Yeah, because if we continue now, we're not likely to find another good point anytime soon to stop. What act were we on there?
16?
16. And if the reference I found is true, this is 3 from the end.
Well, ladies, gentlemen, and those in between and neither, we're going to knock off at 10 minutes early tonight, just because, as we said in the beginning, we both had very weird long weeks.
I did have fun with this, despite certain dishonorable accusations that have been thrown my way tonight.
You're just too good at this.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. That's
This
the
is
problem.
what I spent my whole childhood doing.
I guess. Yeah, okay. I will try very hard to believe you.
I mean, if you don't, you don't. I'm not going to ask you to think otherwise.
I know, but you deserve my trust. You've never steered me wrong in any way before.
And I never will.
Oh.
That's just me.
It's true. Thanks, bro. Anyway, with
All
that,
right.
we bid you, our devoted audience, a fond good night.
Yes. Good night, stupid.
Ah, yes. Good night, stupid.